Greetings and salutations, YouTube. Friar Chuck here, and we are here with episode number 3 of our Miami Marlins franchise in MLB The Show. Last episode, we did a lot of simulating, jumping into games. Um, of course, in the first episode, uh, went over the team and then played our first game against Pittsburgh, which we did win, and then we went on. We had a 3-game winning streak in there, which was pretty nice, a little surprising, but then we had a couple of um, miscues, had a 5-game losing streak where we were swept by the Mets and then lost 2-3 to Atlanta. And then we had a home series against San Francisco um, where we lost all 3 of those. So that was another sweep. Um, so far, though, we have managed to win 2 of our series overall, and then we split with Pittsburgh. So um, we've had some decent run support in a few of these games. Scoring 7 in 4 of them. One against St. Louis, one against LA, or well, 2 of the games against St. Louis we actually scored 7. One against LA, one against Pittsburgh. But some of these it's just we're not getting any offense. That Mets series we scored a whopping 2 runs. We scored 10 against Atlanta, but most of those coming in the win. And we had 5 against San Francisco. We lost that 21-5, essentially. Then you can see this last game we simulated against Chicago. We also didn't get any run support, so that's really kind of holding us back right now. But we're gonna jump into this road game where we travel to Wrigley to take on Shota Imanaga and the Cubs. Imanaga's had a great season in real life for the Cubs, coming over from. Well, never mind because I accidentally simulated that game, so I guess we're not. Jesus Luzardo got killed again. Imanaga was good. I, for some reason, decided to check the player. Um, check the player card from there, so I hit Y, which is that you do in the roster. But Adrian Calderon scouted now. He is going to be projected. He's projected for us as the 3rd-ranked player. I'm not real sure about him. He seems like a decent hitter. Fielding is going to be solid. He just doesn't. I don't think his potential or overall has got a. I think it's going to be very high. Go ahead and we'll start scouting with Tom Chang. Uh, I'm trying to see these Tadahito Takahashi. Let's see what they're discovering with him. Seems like he's going to be a guy that can go long into games, which is nice. Uh, no, I've changed my mind. We're just all over the place right now. So do I want to play this game against the Cubs, or do I want to go ahead and go into Atlanta? I think we'll just go into Atlanta. We'll play that game with Ryan Weathers, so sim through that. And Trevor Rogers is hurt now, fractured his hand. Appears he'll be out for 2 to 3 months. So we'll stick him on the 60-day injured list. Cabrera had a decent game, but again, no run support. So our offense is really what's killing us right now. And we may have to look to make a. We'll have to look to make another trade at some point. I don't know if David Fry can play a lot of options. We don't need him at 3rd, but we might need him at 1st. He's going down in every category though. He's not super young is the problem. They won't think it's gonna do. Still wondering about this trading for Ezekiel Duran. Pete Crow Armstrong is also an option. His offense is really not there yet. Duran is a little bit better, especially against right-handed pitching. So I don't know. We'll just have to see. But for now, we're gonna play this game here. We got Zelda division battle here. We will be playing the whole game. For the keep that as the lineup. Jake Berger's average has not been good, and Nick Gordon also has not been good this season. So I think I'm going to give him the rest of the month as the starter to see how things go, and then I may move him down, or just let
About 13 miles from
move him down and bring
Atlanta,
Vidal Brujan up and let him be our
brings you a
shortstop.
of division rivals. It's the Miami.
It may be a mistake bringing in another,
to go. Starting on the mound in this
bringing up a young player, but
what should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last year kind of
we're rebuilding. We kind of have to see what we need.
And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to.
Braves kind of starting off slow, 10-12 this season. They are listed as like they're either the number 2 or the number 3 team by the show. Dodgers, of course, number 1 because the team is freaking loaded. Very difficult to beat in the show.
Performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Jesus Sanchez doing a good job of fighting off these pitches.
On the ground at first.
He, of course, hasn't been back from injury for very long. But he'll ground out to first there to end that at bat.
Elevating the baseball
Otto Lopez now up. He's done an okay job.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate
left field, but
down, and when the ball's
plenty of room
with a
for
good secondary
Marcelo
lead,
Zuna
you break
to get out
for
there.
second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring
Chisholm has
position,
been a little bit disappointing. OPS is okay. Batting average is a little lower than I would like.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. at the plate and takes high
Takes that one. He does have 2 triples this season. And he's got that walk-off home run.
And that is that.
But that is going to end the inning. No hits. And we didn't make Elder work hardly at all.
Up to the plate. As he turns on the rubber.
Ryan Weathers up now.
Good live arm delivers. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Backed off the plate that time.
I'm going to try and get through this first season
foul ball there.
Relatively quickly. I don't want to be bogged down in it. The MLB season is.
Swings through that one for strike.
I mean, we're in June. It's June 9th as I'm recording this. So they've already kicked off, and I mean, we're pretty late into the MLB The Show cycle. Other YouTubers are already, some of them in
great effort, gets an infield hit.
Year 2, then even further beyond that, years 4 and 5.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Sanchez ranging back.
I think so.
And it hits the fence. Ozzie flying around third. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Really lacks the baseball player there.
Safely with a triple.
Well done. Drives in.
Nick Gordon.
First pitch fastball.
Not what we want to see.
Damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Jared killing it. Gets the RBI triple.
Marcell Ozuna stands in now.
Really great
and
pitch on that one, though, by Ryan Weathers.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Kelnick, the lone runner, stands at
Good
third.
Job there by Kirk to
crushed left center field. This one's deep.
And that's the day it's going to be. Ozuna takes that one for a shot. And this now quickly 3-0
Home run
for the Braves.
10 on the year, and they add to their lead.
We're all
it's 3-0.
Acuna Jr.
That shot makes the
with
grip on the
no
lead
outs.
even tighter.
That's to
And he's somehow going to be the first one.
And that's the first out. Nice
Burger
recovery.
throws over to Josh Bell for
Here's
the
Austin
first
Riley.
out
He was
of the game.
hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
First out of our half inning, not the game.
On the ground to Jazz.
There's Austin Riley to
Throws
Jazz
the first
Chisholm.
in time.
Great job there.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
You know, Orlando Arcia, who's an all-star last year. I don't remember what position he plays. Shortstop, maybe?
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And
shattered bat.
Foul ball.
Foul ball, so he's got to get another piece of lumber.
Lifted in the air, right field.
Blooper into right field, but Jesus Sanchez is able to
the
close the gap. Unfortunately, the damage was done early.
It's now 3-0. Back at Truist Park, second inning set to go. Here's the third baseman, Jake Burger. The pitch. Right side.
Hopefully not insurmountable lead for the Marlins, but if we're hitting like that, it might be.
Now for the Marlins, Brian De La
Cruz, leading our team in home runs with 6. Batting average okay. We are facing a right-handed pitcher, so this is where he does his most damage.
And a rope in the
big hit there for our first of the game. Slider up in the zone.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right
Gives
there.
it a shot, but it is just a single.
The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put
Josh
everything
Bell.
together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Josh Bell at the plate now. That one is absolutely
that well,
belted.
and
Hits the
off
top
the
of
wall. Probably shouldn't have sent him, but he's going to get there.
Not in time.
Safe.
He's got a double.
Waste no time there. A lot of times
so 2 runners on base now at second and third. We've got Avisail Garcia.
That one pretty well, and if he hits it just a little bit different
He's,
on the
of course,
barrel, it's
goated in the show.
easily, but there's nothing wrong with the extra base.
Clutch ratings are not great, but could be okay. One good solid base hit, and we've at least got 1 run.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And up next for Miami.
Whose time is it now? Nick Gordon.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You got to redeem yourself, my guy.
He's really cruising out there on the mound.
179 average, no home runs, 5 RBIs. Not big good. All
that
right.
could set him up to go deep into this game.
De La Cruz at third. Bell at second with 2 gone.
This game may also decide what I do with
he gloves it.
Nick Gordon.
The throw,
and he does put the ball in play, but
Marlins
way too close to the shortstop, so that is the inning.
So now to the plate for
Get a runner on second and third, but can't do anything with it.
And he deals. There's the strike at the knees.
5 home runs for Adam Duvall. Got to be careful here.
Weathers fires. That one in the dirt. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hopefully we'll be bad enough this year to get a shot at the
it's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball popped up. Chisholm, long run. Won't catch this one. It's down for a hit. Throws to second. Close play, but
quick enough
there
to get the runner at second.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Brian Anderson. In the air, left field. De La Cruz makes the catch. One away.
De La Cruz corrals that. Now the double play is very much
turns over.
in effect.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And a foul ball.
Hitter's got some
Ozzie
good
Albies
opposite field
swing
power.
for the fences
What
here.
I like about something being hit to the right side.
And that one hammered.
He's going to get down.
He won't get there. That should be extra
He did it
bases.
two defenses.
One run across.
Yeah.
Another comes in to score. It's 5-0.
Just like that at the bottom of the second, the Braves are up 5-0.
2 for 2 now on the
Maybe I
night.
should have
And
picked
just
a
triple and
less
home run
good
away
team
from
to
the
play.
cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this
Jared
already.
Kelenic is up now. Last inning, of course, he got the last inning he got the scoring started
Umpiring duty behind home
with
plate.
that RBI triple.
With DP, it's sort of a coin
Boom.
flip on those borderline corner
Much different
pitches.
there.
Doesn't really favor
Ryan Weathers
one
picks
side
up
of the
his
plate
first
more than the other.
strikeout.
Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
There's a strike on Marcell
Ozuna in the
Ozuna.
box now. No balls and a strike. That one pushed foul.
It's a foul ball, but it is strike two.
How much of a role does that play in your experience and
I
what the
left that
strike
one
zone
over the
is
middle.
like?
Yeah, I think
But
it
luckily,
pushes the strike zone up
He
a
doesn't
little
make us
bit.
pay for it.
Well, he
We will
settles under
end the
and
inning
left,
there.
and that will end the inning.
5-0
But they'll pick up a
Braves.
couple runs here, both coming up.
I feel like my bullpen has
Back
been
here.
used a lot, so I've... Maybe a chance to get Andrew Nardi. No, he's left-handed. Just warm up both of them. There's a lot of righties in this.
Comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk.
A lot of really good righty bats in
Yeah,
this
the right-hander back to work.
Braves lineup.
Swing and a miss. Kirk, a former All-Star.
Offensively,
hitting ninth in
I am
today's lineup,
struggling
and
here.
He's a native of Mexico. On the ground
Swinging
to third.
at
And
everything.
That's just foul.
Elder's thrown 19 pitches through 2 full innings.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Darnell throws to first in time. One up, one
Pitcher
down.
basically just dropped it,
Back
and
to the
we're
top of the Miami
we have
order.
no speed.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins.
Sanchez up now.
Hit on the ground to the right
Was a
side.
pitch to hit, and he just grounded it out
Steps
because
on
we were early.
first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter,
Lopez's
Otto
turn.
Lopez. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out
Little
towards
hit,
left
at
center.
least. Made good
Makes
contact.
the grab,
on the
and
pitch
that's the
inside,
inning.
but
And we're
Dylan.
back, set for the bottom of the third. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
So, Boog, here's
I like
an
Weathers
interesting
to get
fact
through
about
at least
Acuna.
4.
He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023,
But if he gives
and
up a
I
bunch
think
of
he
runs
might hold
this
that
inning, I
record for a
can't.
while.
Gordon makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Almost misplayed that.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Austin Riley's up here battling. Really wish he wouldn't.
Swings through it,
But
and
it's a
that's a
strikeout.
strikeout.
Love to see that.
I'm not sure that was the exact location.
Second
the pitcher
strikeout of the
wanted,
game
but it
for
worked. He got the swing and miss, and
Ryan Weathers.
a sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Arcia
Most of my starters are not big
now.
strikeout
That's
guys.
0-1.
Clearly, he
Which could
hasn't
be
had
part
it
of
in
the
this
reason why we
game,
have
and
such
looks
a
like
hard
sooner
time
than later, they're gonna have to go to the bullpen.
getting him to put up good performances. I don't know.
To the right out of play. 2 down, nobody on.
Probably is, because if you're a pitcher
Lifted
that's
in the
like,
air down the left
why did he
side.
take so long to react to that?
One gets down for a hit.
I don't know. But if you're a pitcher who's a If you're a ground ball pitcher, that means everything that you want is you want everything to be put into play. So you're going to throw it in places that it's going to get put in play. Or at the very least, you don't have strong enough stuff to just make people miss.
First with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. De La Cruz makes the catch.
We're going to get out of that inning scot-free.
Back at Truist Park.
Which is good.
Chisholm Jr. now. Here comes a pitch. This one chopped to first. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Back when they started construction on Truist.
We're going to let these two just have them ready and waiting.
Park, Freddie Freeman and Hank Aaron laid down ceremonial bricks, but the first brick was put down by you. Oh, this
Jake
ball
Burger
is crushed into left
gets us on the
field.
board.
It's on its way.
Solo shot
Gone.
on the first pitch he sees in the 4th. And it is now 5-1 in favor of the Braves. 401 feet to the second deck in left field. Maybe that gets him out of his slump.
If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing
Brian
there.
De La Cruz up now.
Waited for it. It was like
Can he
being
do
all
it?
over again.
De La Cruz
He could really use
in the
it.
box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
I think it's the understatement of the year.
Like you said,
Probably better
the
not just
Braves
letting that
have
one
really
go, but
done a great job of
at the end of the
honoring their
day, it's
history
not
here
like
at
it's
Truist Park. When they had their first game,
a strike
Hank
is
threw out
the same as a
first
foul
pitch to
ball.
former
The
manager
foul
Bobby
ball's not an
Cox,
out, so
and they both have statues in Monument Garden.
that one, yeah, should have let it go.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
I don't know what I saw there, but either way, that's
the drop third strike.
a strikeout.
2 outs, bases
Brian De La
empty.
Cruz.
And at the plate for Miami,
Josh Bell up. He had a double in the
doubled his
second.
first AB.
Let's see what we can do here.
And it's fouled away. The Braves leading by 4. Top half of inning number 4.
Okay, so Josh Bell was in Cleveland last year. He was with the, I think he was with the Padres, left in free agency, went to Cleveland. Cleveland traded him here.
And ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think
He
he's trying
will
to speed
be a
him
free
up.
agent at
Gotta
the end
stay
of this
back.
season
Off
because
speed's probably coming.
he's,
Well struck right field.
I mean, he performs fairly well, but
Stretches out and
damn it.
hauls it in.
I did not expect that one to get out, but I thought it would bounce off of the wall out there.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
We finally
John
scored a run,
Sciambi
so we're
and
not going to
Chris
get shut
Singleton
out.
with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th,
That's
Travis
good.
Darno. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing
Weather
right now.
has
Those
started to
numbers
settle
are
down
well
here.
above the major league average.
Brian
Another
Anderson
strikeout for him.
next up for the Braves.
His third of the game.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Another strike to Brian Anderson, former Milwaukee Brewer. He's their backup first
And that
baseman, I
just
believe.
misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the
What's
knees
his
and don't
name?
get the
He's not
call,
playing.
it'll eat at you out
Honestly,
there.
can't
So
remember
some
now.
handle it a little bit
Matt
better
Olson.
than others.
Okay.
And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
1 out, bases empty.
Okay, unless that went over the netting, you should have made an attempt for that. Kurt.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
And that's a solo shot for Brian Anderson. It is now 6-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn.
Here comes the skipper.
Does not make it through 4.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Max Meyer.
He was pitching a lot better, but
Test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Albies in the box again, takes a strike. That one missed. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball.
it's fouled off. 1-2 count now to Ozzy Albies.
Down on
Ooh, and he
strikes.
gets him there.
That's out
Looking
number 2.
tough pitch.
Jared Kellner next up for the Braves.
Even if he swung at it, he wasn't going to
1 for
do
2.
anything with it. So Jared Kelenic up
Gets the slider in there
It's
for a
just a
strike.
tough strike call.
2 down, nobody on.
Specifically because it wasn't a strike. But that was a pitch to hit for Kelnick, but
Foul ball still 0-2.
good stuff so far. He's had long enough to warm up.
2 outs. Hit in the air, left
So 3
field.
1/3 is what it ends up being for Ryan Weathers.
And that'll do it.
Gave up 6 runs. I was willing to let him go for a while if
And this is
he
now
could
a
keep runs off the
6-1
board,
ball
but
game.
he just
Back here in
couldn't.
Atlanta, Avisail Garcia up to the plate. The wind to the pitch. Popped up. Catcher tosses the mask.
Nope,
Settles
same
under it.
To start off
Puts
this
it
inning.
away for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And now the shortstop, Nick Gordon. Just missed.
These hitters are going to have to
1-0
find a
count now
way
for
to
Gordon.
be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to.
Now this ball
Perfect.
is well hit.
Out
This one's
to
got a chance.
right center field.
That's
And
long gone.
it's gone.
His
Gordon.
first homer of the year.
So our 2
It's
guys with the
6-2.
lowest batting
Chris,
averages
we
on
knew
the
this
team
moment was coming for him
are
soon.
going to take it
And finally
out
the game, we knew it was only a matter
and
of
get
time
us
before he was gonna
closer
connect with
to
one just
crawling
like
back
that.
into this
Just
game.
Too good of a hitter at the plate.
6-2
One
lead
out,
for the
bases
Braves.
empty. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and
That's
a
well
high
hit
fly
by
ball to
Alejandro
left.
Kirk. Never mind.
Ozuna
Not that well
right
hit.
there to make the grab. 2 down.
Had an 88-mile-per-hour exit velo. I should have
Back to the top of
should
the
have realized
lineup.
that.
And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez up now.
And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field. Acuna after it. And that is that.
I'm just not leaving a bit
Marlins get a
speed.
bit closer
So
on
we
this
did get a
home.
run.
Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball.
I feel like that was one that came
exclusively
pretty
on
close
the
to
show.
being robbed.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Marcell Ozuna. Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
I should have looked at this
You know,
lineup
these
and
Braves
just
really
had
impressed
Meyer
me with the
start
quality
anyway.
of their bats in this
but
one. It's been fun getting a chance to see
He also
more.
was
It
not.
looked to
He didn't
me
have
like
full
they
energy,
really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before
which
he
I think is
settles
going to be
in.
a
So I'd say
problem for us
mission
if we ever want to
accomplished.
use him.
Zips it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Ronald Acuna Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friend Singy. His school is next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, that made it easy to jump the fence and play games after class, which is exactly what they did. School started at 7, but the moment it was over, it was time for baseball. Ronald would play until his mom
Now.
yelled for him to come home for dinner.
Riley in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at
So
a
far,
called
Ronald
strike.
Acuna hasn't hurt us, which is good, but that doesn't mean the rest of the
That's
lineup
the
is not
third.
responding. And Austin Riley hasn't really either.
Diamond,
But that's
3
3 up, 3 down for
down,
Meyer.
inning-
Mayer,
And we're
Mayer.
back.
I don't really
Now
know how
it's
his
the
name is
DH,
pronounced.
Otto Lopez.
Probably says it on the
That one down
broadcast,
the
but I
line,
can't
and
hear
it
it,
goes just
so-
foul. Lopez measures 5 feet
probably
10
actually stand
inches,
to turn it down for
25 years old, and he was born in
this.
the Dominican Republic. Tosses
I
to
leave the
first.
volume up for
Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
the fallout, since there's, you know, story and stuff.
That
But
ball in the air or get through it, just bores in on the hands.
Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
wait inside.
And a ground ball to first, Anderson. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins. This one popped up. Squeezes it, and that is that. Nothing.
Nothing new in there. We
Bottom
go to
of
the bottom of the
6th.
6th.
Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Here's a high fly ball out to center.
I almost hit fairly hard, but
And there's 1 down.
we're there to deal with it.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Right through there for a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count.
2-2 count.
2-2 count.
So your pitcher's getting tired.
Checks his swing, dribble to the right side.
Keep an eye on that.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Darno stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And he takes a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches.
I believe he's getting tired. That slider had like no break on it.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2
Energy
strikes.
is actually fairly high.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
It's going to be fouled off.
And downstairs.
Wow, this guy's
So now that I've got,
up there as if
I don't know if I've officially got 2 videos uploaded on the channel or not, but
his tenacity.
as I'm speaking in this, Fallout
We'll
is
see another payoff pitch.
should have been uploaded, but it's the first episode of our Fallout series is processing. So
That's the 3rd out. Down in order, go to Braves.
basically with that, what I'm gonna do Marlins franchise, Fallout, Marlins franchise, Fallout, Marlins franchise. If we decide to do a third series, then we will do it, or it'll be, you know, one video or one of the series every 2 days, basically. If I don't upload another series before college football
The wind and the pitch.
drops,
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ozuna should have it.
if I don't upload another series before college football drops, then it would be the 3rd series, and we would do that. We'd use that schedule for it.
Here's Josh Bell. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. Avisail Garcia, the next up for the Marlins.
Trying to keep you guys loaded down with content. Hopefully you'll find something that you like.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Booker's unhittable.
Step out of the
You're
box,
telling me,
fake
guy.
bunt, do something to break it
He
up.
is just now throwing 50 pitches.
And a swing and a miss.
He's
And that's
thrown
that.
50 pitches through 7 innings. And I have 2 runs. That's what's worse.
And here's the first baseman, Brian Anderson. The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, besides. Because, yeah, they've got a lot of righties.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second.
That is a
extra
leadoff
base
double
hit.
for Brian
Got the
Anderson.
pitch to
He's
drive,
doing
stayed short with his
way
back
better than he
path
should
to the
be.
ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his
Now 1-0.
follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
2-0 count now to
Anderson at
Albies.
second with nobody out. On the ground to Jazz. Fires over to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Who's up now?
Jared Kellner
Kellner.
digs in now. 1 for 3.
Kind of considering the intentional walk here, but
That smash towards center. Garcia makes the play. Runner tags for third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 7-2.
gives up his first run.
2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Marcelo
I've kind of
That just
resigned
misses.
myself to
And
the
it's
fact
on
that
and
we
on.
won't get back into this game. My offense is just not there.
Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy
Unless
like
this,
this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you
Unless
pay.
this at bat goes horribly wrong, we'll let Mayer finish
2
the
down,
inning.
nobody on. That's down and in.
And it's looking like it might go
Straight ball,
horribly wrong.
1 strike.
And that's
Ball
ball 4.
4, pitches down.
One of the things about
That's
that
that. Cunha Jr.'s up. We're going to go to the bullpen. Hoeing is ready to go.
The base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are
He's
the
going to swing
best.
pitches up there.
That is
Then
if you are the offensive side of it.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Brian Hoeing. This is his
that's the
5th
Cunha Jr.'s
appearance of
cold
the year.
zone right there.
Right-handed reliever. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Going to count 1 and 2.
I think more on the plate than some of the strikes you've already called.
Headed towards the corner.
Sanchez will
Makes the
get
grab,
there.
and that will end the inning.
Little in the 7th inning.
Here's the shortstop.
Let's see what we can
at the
do.
plate. Nick Gordon. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to third. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now for the Marlins, Alejandro Kirk. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen.
It's an addition so
Jesse
far.
Chavez up and throwing.
We really haven't batted with him
Power
much
lefty, up
because
as
just
well.
because of how we've. This is our first full game using him.
And the righty deals. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Kelman on his way over. No trouble
good
here.
swings.
Puts it away for the out. And there's 2
And nothing's
away.
leaving with any velocity.
At the plate, Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a pop-up.
Good
Foul
timing on
territory
that,
for the
and we
catcher.
just pop it up behind home plate. Okay.
Tarnot
It's gotta be one of
makes
those
the
games.
grab, and that'll end the inning.
We weren't gonna win
And
this.
welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman.
I'm gonna let Hoeing
Austin
finish this inning out. Hopefully he gets a 1-2-3 and it helps his
Here's a
ERA.
strike, 95 of that
And
one.
then we'll come out for the 9th. Maybe we
And
can
a foul ball.
get a little rally going, but I doubt it.
Righty delivers. Just missed.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That to right, and it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Support wasn't here this game, but at the end of the day, we also Weathers gave up 4 runs in the first inning, I believe. So
there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that, but there's always a little room back behind the first and second base.
You can only do so much with that offensively.
And he found a way.
That's a little bit low. That one fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the
Strike
line.
3.
Just ensures safety for the fans.
Send
Last thing
down
as a player, you want
Orlando
to look up and
Arcia.
see a fan get hit.
Adam Duvall's up.
Duvall.
He's a
batting
pretty
with
big
one
power
down,
threat,
takes
so
a
we need
strike.
to be careful with him. Strike 2 on the foul ball. Let's just give him a little something up high.
Got it by him for the
He was
K.
real early on that.
Well, interesting. He's looking
Of
very
what he was
comfortable out of
expecting.
the stretch after giving up the lead.
Somebody with a stronger arm, I guess.
Strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. There's a swing and a drive. De La Cruz going back.
He's on his
and
hustle.
it's
He gets
caught
there.
just in front of the wall.
Great play by De La Cruz
man,
out in left field.
amazing.
Not the fastest person on the
Back
team
hits
by
the
any
top of the
means,
ninth,
but
and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jesse Chavez. He pitched
they
yesterday,
do
and we'll see
send in
him
a new
once
pitcher
again.
for the
Chavez. It is
9th. I guess they
14th
decided
season,
that they
40 years old now.
weren't going
He
to put
joined the team as a
unnecessary
free
stress on Elder.
You'll want.
Definitely could have gone the full 9 innings, but I don't think it's going to matter here.
The throw to first. Now one gone in the
Still can't
ninth.
do anything with it.
And up next for Miami,
Jazz Chisholm up.
Jr.
Very disappointing 0
0
for 3
with
today.
3 groundouts. Out to short.
That's 0 for 4.
Arcia whips it to first. And the Marlins with just one out left.
Batting at
Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered in this game.
He's still at 148, and he's 1 for 3 today.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base
2
hit.
for 4.
So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Nice bit of 2-out hitting there.
Brian
Love to see
De La
it.
Cruz, the
Hey,
next
De La
up for the
Cruz.
Marlins. Outfield
Get both of
playing
y'all across the
very
plate
deep,
here.
not wanting anything over their heads. Sharp grounder.
Oh, that's a base hit.
For a base hit.
We take those.
Throw stops
definitely
the lead runner at second.
Take those.
2 on and 2 out.
Didn't take long
Down
to get
5,
a
we
result
take
for that
anything we
at
can
bat.
get.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle.
Not a
even
lot of speed
ground
on the base
balls.
path.
So a nice job to use that.
That's ripped. Base hit.
I tried to get him to run, he
The lead
didn't.
runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2
Got
gone.
bases loaded with 2 outs here. They are, looks like they're going to the closer. Get him out of this.
Just a solid swing right there.
Avisail Garcia.
Ripped it into the outfield for the
Come on,
base
my guy.
hit. Those always feel great.
Foul
Give me a
ball
pitch
there.
to hit. Give me a pitch to hit. I have confidence that he can
Kicks and
get us closer.
And there's a foul ball.
These are pitches to hit. My timing's just off.
1 strike away. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1 and 2.
He loves that circle change. His primary pitch. That would be why.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there. but
That's
you don't wanna
almost
end
one
this
that you
game
have to
with the
swing
bat
out with
on
2
your shoulder.
strikes and
Spoils that
2
one,
outs.
and it remains 2 and 2.
Has he thrown anything besides? Yeah, he threw the 4-seamer on
And a pitch.
4th pitch.
That misses. Ball 3. This to third.
Damn it, right to the third baseman. If that was about 4 feet to the left, a run scored. I don't think it would have been enough, though. The rest, I mean, Nick Gordon was coming up. He is a very good clutch hitter, so maybe. I mean, if Garcia gets a run across, then one swing from Gordon can tie it up. So
Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB
had bad
The Show.
pitching,
Thanks for
and
stopping by.
offense
I'm
was not
John
very good
Schaub.
either. We finally got a little bit of a rally going there in the last inning. 7 hits. 3 of them coming in the 9th inning, so, and then 2 solo shots. So this episode's only at 42 minutes, so what I'm actually going to do is I think get us through the... No, I'm not even going to go in. I'm going to let him get his shutout. And he does. Marlins defeated the Braves. Good game for Braxton Garrett. We'll keep him active. He should be fine. Hanner Scott is just... Jesus Sanchez can't stay healthy. We did take 1 from Atlanta, which is nice. We've already taken 1 from Washington, which is good. Ryan Weathers is up to pitch again. Braxton Garrett's got a 3.16 ERA, so right now Garrett is earning his spot in the rotation next year. Edward Cabrera, same thing. Beyond that, I don't know. I don't think that guy is going to actually be a very good player. Really, 1-0. 2-0. And Braxton Garrett in with another very good game. And he does get the shutout, so... Okay. full month in, Jesus Luzardo has been. He's 0-5 with it. No, he got the win there. I didn't mean to do that, but so Braxton Garrett is 3-1 with a 2.54 ERA. That's good. I'm happy with that. Weathers didn't have a bad game there, and neither did Puck. He gave up 1 run. Puck gave up 2. Um, Luzardo is. We might put Luzardo on the trade block. Edmundo Sosa went to the Red Sox. David Peterson went to the Cubs for Pete Crow Armstrong, so he's off the board. The Brewers and Cubs swapped Garrett Mitchell and Jameson Taillon. And then that's our trade for Alejandro Kirk, so it's not news. We do have a better record than the Mets. The Mets are bad right now. Okay, so going over April stats, Chris Mockma, a double-A reliever, was 10-5-7 and 7 2/3 inning. Osiris Johnson, who is a center fielder in double-A, had a 406 average and 69 at bats. Nice. While driving in 17 runs. So he had a really, really good month of April. Johnny Pareda had an outstanding month of April, batting 326 and driving in 9 runs after 43 at bats. He had a good April too because he was hurt. Noblemeyer, 1.38 ERA and 19 strikeouts in 26 innings. That's great. That is exactly what I want to see because I have a feeling I'm going to need him next year. Okay, Sandy Alcantara's stats I really don't care about because he should be good in Double A, Triple A. I just realized how stacked my Triple A rotation is. Um, yeah, Jazz Chisholm needs to step it up. Tanner Scott's ERA is still atrocious. Braxton Garrett has been good. Jake Berger is starting to come around. He's losing some power, losing some contact. Luzardo has not been good. Weathers is cold right now, but he's getting better, I think. De La Cruz is still leading in home runs, I believe. Puck's numbers are okay. Cabrera's numbers are okay. Puck just doesn't get strikeouts. Neither does Weathers. Garrett's got 41 strikeouts so far, which is good. Kirk's average really hasn't come up a lot. Kirk has just been great in the bullpen. Avisail Garcia got the home runs, but Nick Gordon is got a 152 average. He's cold right now. Trevor Rogers is still on the IL. He will be there for a while. Devin Smeltzer in Double A. Jesus Sanchez has been okay. Vidal Brujan has 4 home runs, 13 RBIs, and a 271 average in Triple A. I know we've got Otto Lopez here that could start for. I don't know why I backed out of this. So we are gonna send down. What does his contract look like? I don't have minor league options for him. He's a nice utility guy, but Otto Lopez does all the same things he does. So I think it is time to see if we can find a trade partner for Nick Gordon, and then we'll give it to Lopez and Brujan. I don't know who's going to want a utility player that's batting 150 whatever. It's a nice reliever. Jonathan Loizaga. Michael Kopech is interesting. Victor Robles. It's pretty much see here. This is going to be our best option. Hey, Jorge Mateo. I see why they want to get rid of him. They don't. He's surplus. He plays third, short, left, center, and right. He doesn't hit righties very well. But Nick Gordon's not hitting anything, so I don't really see the need for this trade necessarily. But should I do Cedric Mullins instead? No, because then they wouldn't have a center fielder. That trade doesn't make any sense on their end. Okay, they are not at all interested in that trade, so I'm just gonna go through here and find teams that need shortstops. The Blue Jays do, but we've made a trade with them already. The Guardians. The Tigers. Twins. Trade for Giovanni Moran, maybe, then trade Tanner Scott for something, but I don't know why they think they need a shortstop. They have Trey Turner. Why do they need a shortstop? kind of maybe I don't know. These teams don't make sense. Saying they need shortstops. Best deal. So I don't know. He help. They don't plan on having him start at shortstop, but he's here. Um, because Trevor Rogers is on the injured list, so we can just move Brujan up and call it a day. Lineups. And I'll probably move Rivera down when I need a roster spot. So he offers the least amount of utility. I could have. I think I'll have Mateo play right field against lefties. Okay. So we made another move, got rid of Nick Gordon. I wasn't going to. I was just going to send him down, but he's out of minor league options. So I figured I'd cut him instead. He was bad through that first part of the season. So, and I've got young players that I want to try out there, see if Vidal Brujan's worth anything. But that'll be that. We'll probably do a lot of simming through this month, and then play a game somewhere in June, and go from there. But anyway, you guys, I'll see you in the next one. This is Friar Chuck saying, bye bye.